2 Intercontinental trophies, and a gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics. That is what Mexico had on the table for this past summer. Well, here we are at the end of the summer with 0 Intercontinental trophies, but we were able to get a bronze medal at the Olympics. I would be lying to you if I told you that this was the kind of performance I was expecting and hoping for, but it is not. But you know me, I do not like to focus on the negatives. I'm so happy Mexico was able to get a medal at the Olympics, and to celebrate, I'm going to be collabing with my brother, TheJuan&Only. Shout out to him. And we will be giving away an international Apple band to 1 lucky subscriber. More on that at the end of the video. But the main focus of this video, we will not be dwelling on the past. Instead, we're going to be looking towards the future. El Tri has some big games coming up this fall in the 2022 World Cup qualifying matches. But how exactly does World Cup qualifying work anyway? 32 teams make it into the World Cup in total, and everybody is split up based off of where you're located in the world. So a certain number of teams make it from every group, and here's exactly how it's broken down. 13 teams from UEFA make it through, so the European teams. 4 or 5 teams from South America make it through. This is the CONMEBOL. 3 or 4 teams from the Concacaf will be at the World Cup, and this is a huge section of the world, including North America, Central America, and the Caribbean. The CAF gets 5 teams, and these are the African countries. The AFC are teams from Asia, and a total of 4 or 5 teams from Asia make it to the World Cup. And finally, we have the Oceania teams, and either none or 1 of these countries make it to the World Cup. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering, what's all of this "or" stuff? Why is it 3 or 4 teams? None or 1 teams for Oceania. How does that work? The World Cup has a qualifying continental playoff system where 2 countries make it through using this format. So that's exactly how the World Cup qualifying works. For this video, because I want to see Mexico's route to the 2022 World Cup, we're going to focus on the CONCACAF. And how exactly is the CONCACAF qualifying going to work in these next couple of months until we hit the World Cup next year? Well, round 1 has already happened. And just for some background info, the CONCACAF has 35 teams in the region. The nations that are ranked 6th through 35th in the FIFA World Ranking were drawn into 6 groups of 5. Each team played every other team in their group only once. The 6 group winners progressed. In round 2, the 6 group winners we just mentioned played home and away in direct elimination format. The 3 winners of this format progressed, and those were El Salvador, Panama, and Canada. And now, here we are in the final round of World Cup qualifying. It takes some work to make it to the World Cup. You don't just waltz in unless you're the host. The host automatically gets into the World Cup, just an FYI. So, final round of CONCACAF qualifying. We have the winners, Canada, El Salvador, and Panama join the teams ranked 1st through 5th in the FIFA World Ranking, and those were Costa Rica, Honduras, Jamaica, Mexico, and the United States. The 8 teams then play each other home and away, so a total of 14 matches are going to be played in the next couple of months. The top 3 teams after these 14 matches are played will qualify directly. As for 4th place, that's the team that goes to the Intercontinental Playoffs, and those are going to be played in June of 2022. Of course, we're focusing on El Tri, and here's exactly how the matches are going to be set for Mexico, along with all of the dates that you will need, so be sure to mark your calendar. As for my prediction of the 3 teams that should qualify directly to the World Cup, I'm going to have to go with the safe bets here. Of course, I have El Tri making it through to the World Cup. High expectations. I know from me personally, I want to see Mexico go to the 5th match in this World Cup. I mean, before I die, I want to see Mexico advance. That's one of my dying wishes, honestly. As for my second team that's going to be qualifying directly, it's got to be the USA. They beat Mexico twice this year. I hate to say it, but this is a strong US team, and I would not count these guys out, especially after these recent performances. As for that direct qualification spot for that third team, I'm gonna have to go with Canada. Mexico played against Canada, and it took until the very last minute for Mexico to get the win. And that's not even considering that Canada still has a lot of players that they were missing for this Gold Cup. Notably, Alonso Davies on that flank, he is just going to be almost impossible to catch. The guy's a great player, Canada's a great team, and if they catch you slacking, they'll take your spot in a heartbeat. So for me, the top 3 teams to qualify directly are going to be Mexico, the United States, and Canada. And guys, thank you so much to everybody who's made it this far. Just want to give you some final info on the World Cup. Once the 32 teams have qualified, everybody will be selected into their group in March of next year. So that's exactly when we will know who will be facing who in the group stage of the World Cup. Also, a little bit of a switch up with this World Cup. I know I've mentioned it in previous videos. With Qatar's climate, the World Cup for 2022 will actually kick off in November. November the 21st to be exact, and that just happens to be my birthday. So early birthday present for me. I know I'm probably gonna be getting my face smashed into some cake because, you know, that's what Mexicans do on birthdays. And then afterwards I'll be watching some World Cup games. Looking forward to it, guys. Now I'm gonna send you over to the Juan and Only, who will address what you have to do to get into this international Apple band giveaway.
Hey, yo, what is going on, everyone? Before I start talking about my channel, let me first give shout outs to VC Football. Victor is my brother from the same mother. I love you, brother. I'm thrilled to be here on your channel with your audience, and also for your audience to come over and see the stuff that I work on over on my tech channel, The Juan and Only. As Victor has described, I thought this was the perfect opportunity for us to make a collab. Apple recently released an international band collection. For some of you guys that don't know, there's a plethora of Apple Watch bands that you can buy straight from Apple to customize and deck out your Apple Watch setup. What better way to support your nation's football team, the rugby team, whatever sport you may be into? What better way than to celebrate with these awesome and unique bands that showcase a variety of countries' official national colors. For this video, since me and Victor are both Mexican Americans, we obviously decided to opt for this giveaway for the USA band and also the Mexico one. Not only are both countries in the Olympics, but they recently played against each other in the Gold Cup. And as Victor's video will describe to you guys, sadly, me and him were rooting for Mexico, but they lost. Hey, that's how it goes sometimes, but we'll get them in the next 2 years. So again, guys, if you guys are remotely interested in anything related to tech, when the new iPhone drops, new MacBooks, new iPads, you better believe they're going to be over with an unboxing and a review over on my channel. So I'd appreciate a subscribe. Anyway, Vic, back to you.
Thank you so much to my brother, the Juan and Only. So happy to be collabing with you. It's been far too long, and I'm looking to a lot more collabs in the future. Thank you so much to everybody who's made it this far into the video. If you want to see more Mexico-related content here on VC Football, smash that like button. It lets me know that you enjoy content like this. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss out on any future videos. I'm going to be covering all of the World Cup qualifying games 4 out of 3 right here, so don't miss out. Good luck to everybody in the giveaway. We will have more info on the deadline and giveaway date on Twitter, so be sure to follow me if you have not on my social media, Twitter, Instagram. Do not miss out. And as always, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.